Number 8 is hardware, and by hardware I mean your doorknobs, the hardware you put on your kitchen cabinets. So many homes I go into don't have any hardware at all in the kitchen cabinets. I think this is very sad because it's such an easy thing to do, and it really adds a little personality to your kitchen, to your cabinets, also your bathroom cabinets and your vanities, and it's also I know for me, my stain was starting to come off because I was digging at the door to try to open it. So functionally, I think it makes a lot of sense. It's easier to open and close them. But adding hardware really makes it feel more finished, adds a little bit of shine. I think it's a great thing to do, especially on your exterior door. If you've got a really old and rusty, brassy doorknob, just changing that out. It's a $50 maybe improvement. It really makes a big difference.
That's good. When you're talking about the door fixtures and that kind of hardware versus the lighting fixtures, are you wanting to match those up, or does it matter?
It doesn't necessarily matter, but I say every door should be consistent. Don't have 5 different colors on all of your doors. If you're going to go brushed nickel on all your doors, go with the brushed nickel, and then do that on your cabinet hardware as well. Your light fixtures don't matter as much, but again, try to be consistent throughout your home. Maybe you have one chandelier that's kind of funky and that's a little bit different, but I do say try to be consistent, especially the more open your home is where you can see everything.
So hardware was 8, and we are moving on to number 9.
Number 9 is your secondary bathrooms. These are going to be, obviously not the master, but maybe your kid's bathroom, your guest bath. Typically they don't need major overhauls. It's more cosmetic, so you can change your faucet. I changed the faucet in my son's bathroom. It just looks more fresh, up to date. We had those plastic, crystal ball faucets.
Oh yeah.
Which are like $10. So I upgraded that, to a more like a stainless steel looking faucet, and it's kind of cool. You can change countertops if you want to do something a little nicer. You can find prefab or remnant pieces. You can paint or replace the vanity. In a lot of builder homes, you've got just a wood cabinet. It's very easy to paint. Recaulking, cleaning it up, even taking out ugly sliding doors and putting in a shower rod, things like that. So there's a lot you can do there. Obviously painting, just freshen it up and make it feel newer and fresher. That's
great. And again, speaking toward the budget on something like this, what I'm hearing for the secondary bathrooms is really you could freshen up a secondary bathroom and add quite a bit of value for just a couple $100.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's really, I think for view sale too, people aren't as concerned about those secondary bathrooms as they are the master. The master bathrooms tend to be on the bigger side. There's a lot more going on. So.
Good. Okay, so number 9 was secondary bathrooms. We are at number 10.
So lastly is, and this is my favorite, of course, is furniture and decor. A lot of people don't realize that just the way your furniture is, or having kind of the wrong pieces or the wrong layout, really affects how you feel about your home and how it looks. And what's great about this one is it goes with you. So whatever you purchase for furniture and decor, you get to take with you. If you do move, you don't have to worry, well, what if we move and someone wants to change it? So adding rugs, adding window treatments, all of these things really make your home look personal, and they really allow you to feel at home and have a cozy home that feels like you. Making sure your furniture is the right scale. If you have a really big home, you don't want teeny tiny IKEA furniture in there. Also, if you have a small home, you don't want big, huge, massive furniture in there because it's just going to feel crowded. It's not going to be the right, that's what we call scale. If you stick with pieces that are, kind of timeless and classic, then you're much more likely to be able to keep them for the long term.
Speaking of furniture and decor, when you are picking these out for yourself, for your own personal style, this is something that it isn't necessarily going to be a value add for your home or improve your property's overall appeal to a large audience. So you may look for different decor to market and stage your home than you would for your own personal taste. That's the top 10 list. Please look at the description below because I'm going to have Kristin's information on there, and we're going to talk in more detail about everything that we've talked about today. Kristin is more than happy to follow up with you if you have additional questions or want to know something more about staging and home design. So thank you for your time today. Really appreciate it. Dan, thanks for the question. I hope it was informational for you, and let us know if you have any other questions or want to see any other types of posts. We want to cater to you. So this is Kevin Hutchison, and I want to be your next realtor.